Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the OEM headlights in our 2019 Toyota Highlander. Okay, our 2019 Highlander is right at about 60,000 miles, so we've used it quite a bit. But as time goes on, anytime you have halogen bulbs, they tend to get a little bit dim. And what we're going to do today is we're actually going to replace the halogen light bulbs inside each one of the driving lights, the high beam lights, and also the regular lights in order to see if we can get some brighter output. Now, this is not a video that's going to show you how to put LEDs in here. And it actually is not recommended that you put LEDs inside the reflector housing on any of these. If you look at the back of the package of an LED, it will actually tell you that you're only supposed to use the LEDs off-road. So what we've done is we went and picked up some Sylvania Xtravision. So this is supposed to give us about 30% more down road throw. We've got them for all of the lights that we're going to show you how to do today. And we're going to do a before and after. So at the end of the video, you're going to see what did it look like before we swapped them, and then what does it look like today with some of these higher output ones. I'll leave a link in the description for all of the light bulbs and everything we've used to complete this service in the description. If you're new to the channel, thanks a lot for stopping by. Let's get started. Okay, in order to get to the lights, it's actually pretty easy. So if you look on this side of the car, right here is the high beam headlight. And then behind this washer fluid reservoir is the low beam headlight. You can see right here, it's actually covered by a cover that keeps the dust and the dirt out. So in order to get to this one, what we'll do is we'll just pry up our washer fluid, set it out of the way. We'll turn the cover to the left, and that'll pop off the dust cover. You can see inside there, you can see the light bulbs. Now I'm going to put on a pair of gloves because you don't want to touch the bulb itself. The oil on your hands will actually cause it to fail prematurely. I'll show you how to get those out, and then we'll move on. Okay, we've got our gloves on, and you can see there's a tab. And with this tab, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out and then push down. I'm leaving the light bulb in the housing on purpose so it will actually hold the bulb when I take the plug off. So I'm pulling it out with my thumb, and I'm pushing it down. Move the wire out of the way. And then we'll turn it 90 degrees to the left. It's a little bit of a tight fit. You can get in there, you can actually turn the bulb, and then it comes right out. Now let me get the new bulb. So right off the bat, if you look closely, on the left here, this is the one that was the OEM bulb. This is the new bulb. You can see that the lens itself has a little bit of hazing compared to the new. So I think we're going to have a pretty good outcome once we get it switched out. So I'm just going to reverse the process. Little tabs that catch whenever you put it in there. Pushed it flush, and then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. There we go, that's in there tight. Now I'm going to replace the clip. So remember, the clip had the attached tab here on the front. So with our fingers, we're just going to put it underneath and push it straight up till it clicks. Done. Now let's replace our dust cover. This has a rubber O-ring, so you will have to push it in a little bit and then turn. Done. We'll do the same process over here on the high beam headlight. Again, there's a tab on this one. This one functions just a little bit differently. Push down and then wiggle it off. There we are. Now we'll take this, again, move it 90 degrees, and then we'll take it out. There. And look at that lens. Substantially different. This is a different bulb number, and I'll show you the new one. You know, we actually thought that the high beam was brighter than the regular beam. But boy, look at the lens. See the difference? This is the one we just took out. This is the new. It's going to be a substantial difference. So again, I'm orienting it at that 90 degrees. Right inside. Pushing it in. Turning it. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to clip it on until I hear it snap. Done. This side's done. We should move on to the other side now. And then when we're done with that, we'll go under the car and we'll replace the fog lamps, or the driving lamps in this case. Okay, so we'll do the same here on the driver's side. Turn the dust cap left and remove it. We're going to unsnap the connector by pulling it out slightly and pushing down. Set the wire aside. 90-degree turn. Out it comes. Let's look at the difference. Not quite as dramatically different, but you can see these have certainly had some use, and it's definitely time to change. Both of these worked, by the way. They were just dimmer than what we liked. So I'm repeating that process. Turning it until it is 90 degrees and latched in. I could feel that. I'm going to reattach the wire. Again, remember the clip facing out. Pushed it in until it clicks. Dust cover goes back on. Rubber seal, so I need to push it in a little bit when I turn. And there we are. That's done. Now let's do the high beam light. Remember, this clip was different. I'm going to push the tab in at the bottom and then push down on the clip. Got our new bulb ready. 90-degree turn. And these have been in there a while, so of course it takes just a little bit of jiggling to get it out. There. Wow. Look at that one. High beam light. This is the new one. Substantially different. Okay, in flush. Turning it. Secured. Clips facing out. I'm going to push up until it clicks. Done. Okay, we'll see you under the car. We'll do the driving lights, and then we'll wrap the video and show you a before and after. In order to get to the driving lights, what we need to do is remove a lot of this underbody protective panels, specifically this one. So we get our hand in there, and take the light out. So we'll do that really quick and we'll come back to you. Okay, so we just removed this plastic shroud, and the light is located back in here. So we'll move this out of the way, and we'll show you right here. This is the light. And so same procedure as we talked about when we did the lights above. We're just going to take the clip off. We're going to turn this 90 degrees and back it out. We'll replace it, and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Just like that, we're done. That took about 30 minutes. Now listen, there are some higher output halogen lights. We didn't want to change to the more whitish light, so we made sure and stick it with just the ones that I could show you earlier in the video. If you like this content, I would encourage you to subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you again soon.